Thank you very much for inviting us to present this project, which is one of my passion, I have to say. I'm gonna share my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Now I think you're seeing my screen, no? It's fine. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. So this project, Switch of Air Pollution project, is under Switch Asia Grants Program, co-funded by European Union, Fundación Abbé Pierre, Czech Republic Development Agency, and French Development Agency. This project is led by Jules NGO with more than 40 years of experience in the energy sector, and based on our experience in Afghanistan and France. Also, it's supported by the University of Mongolia Science and Technology, the Building Energy Efficiency Center, the Mongolian National Construction Association, and People in Need NGO. Is it okay? Sorry? Okay. The project started in 2018 and will end by the end of 2021. The project budget is 2,200,000 euros. Sorry, I'm having some problems. I'm listening to myself. I don't know if some of the micros are open. Thank you. Thank you. So basically, to understand the project, it's needed to explain the context of Mongolia and Ulaanbaatar. Mongolia is characterized by its harsh climate with conditions that reach -40 degrees in the winter and +40 degrees in the summer. The winter lasts 6 months and the average temperature is -20 degrees. This is the current temperature we are having right now. And it's one of the countries most impacted by climate change. The capital is where the half of the population of Mongolia lives, and is the most polluted capital in the world, but also the most polluted capital in winter. I would like you to understand that 60% of the population of Ulaanbaatar is living in the unplanned area of Ger area. Ger, it's meaning yurt in Mongolian. So the Ger area is what you see in this picture is all this area that is surrounding the apartment center. Basically, 60% of the population is living here, either in detached houses or yurts, gers, 60% in houses and the rest in gers. And the majority of the pollution is coming from this Ger area, where people are burning coal in traditional stoves to get warm. So the project wants to decrease emissions of CO2 and particulate matters in Ulaanbaatar Ger area, reducing it through the adoption of energy sustainable consumption and behavior patterns. The way we are doing it is by intermediating the market to develop an energy efficiency housing profitable and fair price market for Ger area developers. The expected outcomes by the end of 2021 will be define standardized technical solutions, strengthen construction sector capacity, aware 400,000 people about the importance of insulation, and 1,000 households implement some insulation actions, saving at least 800 tons of coals and avoiding 3,000 tons of equivalent CO2 in Ulaanbaatar. This is just a pilot to scale up and replicate in the future. So the project started with a large baseline study. We conducted 450 surveys to households to better understand the people's attitude and knowledge about heat loss and air pollution. We also surveyed 179 houses to understand where were the bigger energy losses, the way they construct, and how we could provide standardized solutions. In this sense, I have to say that for the first time in Mongolia, we, thanks to this baseline, we classified the houses into 4 categories and typologies. And I want to say that in Mongolia, there is a lack of tradition in sedentary houses. People construct by themselves. So it's very important that we could classify them into typologies in order to develop standardized solutions. Also, we create for the first time in Mongolia a database of micro, small, and medium enterprise, mainly brigades and individuals working in the construction, currently working in the informal market. They were the ones who this project was more interesting for, because we could support them to become entrepreneurs, and they could work, they were interested in the profits that the project could bring them. And also the price they were given was affordable for the households. We also construct this data with national statistic data to understand better the 55% of the households living there were lacking of investment capacity, and the rest were having different investment capacity. We also map financial products and insulate certified materials and providers and the value chain. Basically, what we wanted is to understand very well the context, because we identify, while we were reviewing previous projects, we identify these gaps of knowledge, and then once we understood what we had to collect, then we started all this research. So we started standardized insulation. We realized was very much needed, and it's the first step before improving the stove or the coal. And also there were other projects already working on that. The insulation market was very new. We thought it was very much needed. In this project, there were no subsidies, very little subsidies. But we have the opportunity to work with Green Climate Fund's green loans, thanks to one of our associates. So we started developing the products for these loans and the delivery model for these loans. Here's some concrete house. This is a plank house. Here you have also another good house and another good house. So basically, this is the delivery model of the Green Climate Funds. We start with promotion. The promotion, we do it mainly through Facebook, because after a couple of pilots, we realized was the best way to achieve our best of the household to insulate their house or to get information. Through this call center, we give some information about the different products. And if the household is interested, then they request a technical assessment. So our project brigades goes there to deliver in less than half an hour technical assessment and a standardized offer. This I think it's important to say that this took us a lot of time, because to standardize this kind of works and give a standardized offer is not easy, but we managed after piloting some households. And this technical assessment has been recently included in the new technical code of Mongolia, thanks to the university support. Then if the household is interested in the offer, they apply for a loan or they can pay directly. And if the loan is approved or they pay directly, then the contracts are signed with the suppliers who provide the materials. Because when the household is selecting the offer, they select the material they want to use. We give information about the different typologies of insulation materials, and then the pros and the cons, and they decide. After that, the materials is received, the craftsman verify all material is provided according to the offer. They start the insulation. The team do a quality check, and this quality check, we aim the brigades to be the one to perform this quality check in the future, because under the project we have created a branch under our partner Mongolian National Construction Association. This branch is gonna last beyond the project, and the branch has been created for this kind of brigades and small enterprise. This we hope that they integrate quality mechanisms and they are able in the future to do themselves this quality check. And then we end with an energy audit. It is a requirement from the Green Climate Funds to get an energy audit that ensure that at least the energy savings are over 20%. For this energy audit, we simplified the current energy audit that was only applying for apartments. And both the quality check has been also included in the technical code, in the construction code, and the energy audit has been, the simplified energy audit, low-cost simplified energy audit has been also introduced in the Ministry of Energy, in the Energy Regulatory Commission. The delivery model is having this website. I invite you to visit this website. This website has two main purposes. The first one, anyone can go here and get information about the different products, and they can simulate their energy losses. It has a calculator where you introduce your house typologies and different structure materials, and it can compute where do you have the biggest losses. And also it can you can also compute the solution cost and request a technical assessment through the website. But the other main service that this website is giving us is that it helps us to coordinate among the different stakeholders, because we can connect all the stakeholders. Here you have the main stakeholders to this website and track the different steps of the delivery model. So we have as a partner the municipality, the bank that is providing these green loans, Hasbank, the Mongolian Sustainable Finance Association. We have also partnered with World Bank Yubica project to do synergies. These are the suppliers that are currently involved, and also our craftsmen. We aim in the future to involve more actors, but in this moment, as we are piloting this delivery model and improving it by learning, by doing, we are not ready to involve more actors. We are involving them little by little. So basically, these are the main achievements of the project. I have already mentioned some of them, just to say that we are continuously studying the insulation market through the call center, getting feedbacks and asking the households why they took or not the insulation offer and what are their main problems. We are also conducting winter monitoring surveys during the winter. We are monitoring 45 houses. We will do this winter. In this moment, as I said, we create the branch. And these are the results of the two small pilots we implemented at the end of last year and this summer. Due to COVID, we didn't have the chance to implement more. And the results are not yet what we expect. We know we are gonna have a geometrical increase and we are getting closer, but we still need to implement more. We hope COVID is helping us to do it. The reasons or the problems, the main challenges we are facing is, as I said at the beginning, it's a new market. We need to increase the demand. There is a lack of knowledge of energy efficiency benefits. Also, majority of the households are lacking of investment capacity. And now with COVID-19, with the crisis, economical crisis is even lower. So this graphic is from 2018. We conducted a small survey and we realized, and we estimate an increase of 20% of no investment capacity. So currently the full package that we are offering is giving 70% of energy savings, and the cost is around 3,000 euros. We are also offering roof insulation as a starting point with 30% of energy savings, which is around 500 euros. We're still developing new products in the different between the different two big products, because what we have realized is that the investment capacity is varying a lot, and so it's needed to develop more products so people can step by step improve their energy efficiency according to their investment capacity. And we started a new approach that is called Simple Solutions, where we develop a very basic kit of insulation that costs 25 euros. And the idea of these simple solutions is to aware about the importance of insulation, to invite people to start insulating their house, to start knowing about the benefits. So step by step, adding 5 centimeters of roof insulation, which energy savings are around 12%, they can increase the thickness of the roof up to the 20 centimeters that are the standards of the technical code, and get 30% of energy savings, and going up into the ladder. So this simple solution approach, we are working with Red Cross volunteers, and the idea is to train, we are training these volunteers that will train households who are interested in insulate in the target districts. They will train them in these simple do-it-yourself solutions. If the households are willing to collaborate with the project and train other families, at least 3 families, we will award them with 5 centimeters of roof insulations. So the idea is to start a mechanism of word-to-mouth approach. And that is all. Thank you very much.